So I did this podcast once already tonight, but I was not happy with the quality of it, so I figured I'd do it again, and I would wear my clean mentality t-shirt while I'm on this podcast. This is the old logo, so to get one of these you had to be part of Gen 0 or Mach 1 of this shirt, but this is the shirt, the first idea of it. But let's get into the episode. So again, I'm Easton Dukevich. I spent 6 years in the Army National Guard, graduated from Ferris State University, and I now work as a traveling construction professional. I travel about 2 weeks a month. And then on my nights and weekends, I'm becoming a professional doer on the side. So what that means is, it means I am creating content constantly, every day. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, podcasts. Podcasts aren't every day, but I'm trying to get at least 1 to 2 podcasts a week. One of those being with a guest. Okay, so let me just kind of tell you where I'm at. I am in a hotel room right now in Huntsville, Alabama. Did a little travel last night. It was icy as hell on the roads. So I am covering a job site here in Tanner. And while doing so, I know it's been a few days since I've dropped a podcast. So I had to get this done immediately after work today. So I'm here at 8:38, it's 7:38 here, p.m. Trying to get this done. So I appreciate the audience we've gotten in such a small amount of time. We grew from 0 in 7 days. We grew from 0 to 13 people, which to me that means a lot. I didn't expect any, so that means a lot. It's cool to see this thing grow, and I hope it grows more. Regardless, I'm going to keep trying at it until it does. So please check out the new website. I just dropped a website today. Basically, it's going to have the logo, the new logo. It's going to have, and I apologize for that background noise. I apologize for the background noise. I'm just going to go through it. So it's going to have the logo. It's going to have a Spotify link to all the podcasts. Each podcast will be on there. I also posted I'm going to post this one on there today. So if you have me on any social media, please go follow me. Also, I finished creating the logo, official logo. Pretty cool. Today's episode is about effort and struggle. As my title says, this is about the little things that you do to create momentum. It means a lot. I mean, these little small things, the little things, what are they? An example of what it means to go full ass? Well, it's pretty easy. You've heard the term half-ass, and you know what that means. So the dishes. Let's start with the basic at-home things that we should do. If you had a good parent growing up, she told you, do your dishes, clean your room, clean the bathroom. She had some chores for you, or he. And so the dishes, if you leave your dishes in the sink and you don't wash them, put them right in the dishwasher right away, or you hand wash them right away if you don't have a dishwasher. If you're not doing that, that's half-assing. If you do that so another example. I'm going to give you all the examples, then I'm going to give you why. So, cleaning the toilet. Okay, you clean the inside of the toilet because it's nasty. But did you clean the outside of the toilet? Did you clean down at the bottom where all that nasty stuff gets? You know that spot that I'm talking about where they got the little bolts underneath that cap? Maybe you guys don't know where that is, but the whole entire toilet, full ass. Cleaning your room. Jordan Peterson said, your room is a exact representation of what's going on in your head. If you're a scatterbrain, your room is going to be a disaster. And that's just the truth. I know for a fact. I operate exactly that way. Completing your entire workout, no missed reps. So on those days where you're just like, I don't really feel like going to the gym, and you're like, like how David Goggins talks about the bitch voice. Well, that's when the bitch voice kicks in, and it's one of those days. So you're in the gym, finally got there after like an hour and a half or 2 hours. Maybe you're even sitting in the parking lot for 30 minutes on your phone because you're just contemplating on going in or just going home. You went inside because you're not gonna bitch out, thank God. But you're in there and you're in your last couple reps of your last workout, and you're like, I'm gonna skip the ab workout, or I'm gonna, just do 12 reps instead of 15. That's where half-ass or full-ass comes in, and this is the momentum that you're going to create in your mind. This is mental training here today. So this is, even though you're doing physical things, you're doing things, it's all mental. Everything is going to be, it's going to create something in your mind. So vacuuming is another thing. Let's just say cleaning your room, the entirety of cleaning your room, dusting, doing your laundry, vacuuming, making your bed every morning. That is a big part of the day for me. And this saying, full ass, comes from my grandpa. I don't know if you guys like that or not, but he passed last year, so he always said, do things full ass, don't do it half ass. So that's what it means to me. What is effort? Effort is doing the little things full to their entirety, to the max amount that can be done to the professional level. What is my strategy to combat failure or the feeling of failure when it occurs? Well, what that means to me is, like on those days where you're at the gym and you're just like, I don't want to do it, or I don't even want to go. Go through the motions, but do everything. If that's the best you can do, go through the motions, but do every rep, do every exercise. And if you do all those things, and at the end you're like, I have some motivation now, then maybe you'll do more. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just go home and you just really did have a shitty day, but you know what? You still went and did it. You still went to the gym and you still fucking did it. What does it mean to be a doer? And by the way, that's what I mean by combating failure. When you fail, if you did skip a workout, the next day you do those little things. You start with one of those little things that you have put off for a week, and that creates momentum forward. Instead of, I didn't go to the gym today, okay, now I'm going to be on my phone all night, okay, now I'm going to watch TV, okay, now I'm going to be gaming, oh, I went to bed at 2 a.m., I didn't get enough sleep, I go to work at 7 or 8, I go to work late, and then it's like compounding momentum downward. You want momentum upward, so the way to do that is do the little things, do them to their max capability professionally. What does it mean to be a doer? Being a doer, do all the little things like a pro, and then all your big things that you have to do will be that much easier because you don't have to think about all those little things you have to do after the big thing. It's more anxiety, more stress. You don't need that. So just do little things step by step. Step by step is a big part of all of this. Don't think, if you're thinking in the future, you're an anxious person. If you're thinking in the past, you're depressed. I forget where I heard that, but that's a fact. If you're just in the moment, you're doing it, don't think about it, do it, you're going to be more peaceful. Okay, so that's the podcast. It was very amped up. I'm glad I did this a second time because I feel like this is a way better outcome. More motivated. I feel more motivated. So check out my most recent YouTube video. I did a 400-pound deadlift in the snow. I was in the middle of my workout and I was like, all right, I'm just going to bring all my equipment. I basically brought all my weights outside to do this. So it was a lot more effort than it was a lot of effort. So thank you for listening to the Clean Mentality Podcast. Please rate this podcast on Spotify if that's where you're listening from, or whatever platform you're using. And I really enjoy doing this, and it doesn't even feel like work to me. So I hope to see more people watch this podcast this week. I'll be dropping tonight, literally after this.